Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Friday night. As we come on the air tonight, the State Department is scrambling for information on 3 Americans who've gone missing in the war in Ukraine. Their families are anxiously awaiting any news. All 3 served in the U.S. military and traveled into the war zone to help the Ukrainians fight the Russians. Well, today, Russian media showed video of 2 of the men, Alexander Druki and Andy Wynn, apparently in Russian custody. But tonight, we're not going to play the audio on this video so as not to play into any propaganda. The pair vanished about a week ago in eastern Ukraine, where the fighting has been brutal. Russian forces are out to crush Ukrainian resistance and take control of the entire Donbas region. Well, today, President Biden says the U.S. doesn't know where the 2 men are and said Americans should stay out of Ukraine. There's a lot to get to this evening. CBS's Chris Livesay is going to lead us off tonight from Ukraine. Good evening, Chris.
Good evening, Nora. The Kremlin says it doesn't know anything about American prisoners in Russia, but members of their squadron tell us images of them in Russian hands are undeniably real.
They're alive, but in Russian custody and forced to speak Russian. A member of their squad tells CBS News they are 100% certain the video and this photo are real, all circulating in Russian media.
It's his body language. It's his voice.
We spoke to the mother of Alex Druki.
It sounds like him. It looks like him. But he did stress that if there was ever a video shown of him, to not believe anything that he said, to know that he was being coerced into saying what they wanted put out.
CBS News spoke to another American who says he fought alongside Druki and Andy Wynn. He asked not to be identified.
We knew that by going over there and serving for the government of Ukraine, that little to no protections would be extended to us and that the United States government would be powerless to help us.
It may be Ukraine's war.
Dude, that was right behind you.
But more and more Americans are fighting in it. Now, a 3rd American fighter has gone missing on the front lines. Retired Marine Captain Grady Kerpasi, a 20-year veteran, reportedly disappeared after taking small arms fire in the Kherson region. For those captured, their fate rests in the hands of Russia, where lawmakers are already discussing the death penalty.
If you could say anything to the people who he's with right now, what would you say?
To treat both of the boys in humane, give them humane treatment and just, take care of them.
Now, a member of their squadron tells us Druki and Wynn fired on a Russian vehicle the night they disappeared. That act, he says, was nothing short of heroic and probably saved the lives of everyone else there. Nora.
Chris Livesay, thank you.